Hello, good people. Okay. Before I get too excited, this is another episode. This is the third one. Nana wasn't here for the second one.
Exactly.
Yeah, now he's here.
Hello,
Check the
people.
boy. Check the boy.
I
Check
just
the
came
boy.
back. I just came back.
Check the boy. He's looking fly with a collared jacket. Check him.
little bit.
And I have glasses now. Okay. Okay. The last episode had 6,200 views. Thank you,
a
guys.
lot. Thank you guys so much. It was a lot of views,
6,200, bro.
That's a lot.
I didn't think that we're gonna get there, bro. I didn't think we're gonna get there. 6,200.
Bro, when you even told me 6,200, I was like, what?
Yeah. I don't know what happened, and I did it alone, bro.
That's also.
That's the weird part. I did it alone. We gained 100 new subscribers, and also what else? 365 likes. Yeah, I'm checking.
365 likes.
Yeah, yeah. And then the first one we had 1,100 views. Please, guys, take it higher.
Guys, you guys.
It deserves more, guys. That was like a 2-boy effort. We were like 2 G's on one podcast, and you guys.
We were more formal. So
Yeah.
yours was a little bit more casual.
Yeah, it's understandable. Yeah. It's understandable. And also the topics I talked about, they were a little bit, more engaging.
Exactly.
So, bro, how has been life, bro? How has it been, bro?
Life has been the same and will always be the same. But it's been nice, I've been exploring stuff.
Oh,
yeah, I've been trying new stuff, new shit,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been going to Stockholm more of late,
How's it in Stockholm?
It's cool, just a little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little bit rough, but it's
okay,
nice.
I get it.
Because I've been I told you my dad came.
So
I had to
okay.
go there,
Okay.
be it with the family.
Yeah. The podcast it missed the brother.
Exactly.
Before we do anything else, special shout out to our secret producer, Mr. Teo, is in the background.
Mr. Teo.
Yeah.
Mr. Teo.
Do you want to say hi to the people? They can hear you. Yeah, his voice, yeah. Yeah, he's a very big Swedish man.
Bro, what about you? How has stuff been for you? Like,
life has always been the same, bro. Same old.
Yeah.
Take away from the previous episode, I talked about Valentine's. How was your Valentine's, bro?
The Valentine. But right now I don't have any girlfriend. I'm single. So
Hey. Are you trying to market yourself on the podcast?
There's no marketing.
Are you trying to market yourself on the podcast?
I'm not marketing, bro.
Okay, cool.
My marketing is deeper than this, but I will market.
The G. Okay.
No marketing.
Getting down to the business of the day.
Yeah.
I have a couple of questions to ask the guy, and he's gonna ask me back.
Yeah,
so, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
Don't give me a formal answer. Don't give me a class answer, and don't give me class answers. Okay, cool. What would be the first thing that you would do if I give you $10 billion today?
Like right now, sitting here.
$10 billion. $10 billion. What would you do?
When you say 10 billion, you mean like Swedish, US, what currency?
US
dollars. 10 billion.
10 billion.
Well, that money is so big. I wouldn't even know what to do, but all I would think in that moment is like investing.
Okay.
And also buying me some fly stuff.
The G is always about fly. You can check his purple jacket. He's always standing on business.
Bro, because like presentation is key.
Yeah.
Because like how you look is the first thing people see when they meet you.
Mm-hmm.
So if the impression you give is like then
if it's down,
it's done. Any good thing you have stays in your room. It's not coming out.
Yeah.
Like you've spoiled your image.
Exactly.
So it shouldn't be too extra, but at least a little bit, fly stuff here and there. That kind of stuff. But my main thing would be
investing.
Investing first, and also get me some fly stuff, like nice tuxedo,
I see.
Yeah.
Well, as for me, if I get $10 billion today, I would buy 2 countries.
2 countries.
Yeah.
So we are thinking around. You are thinking like this.
Yeah, I'm thinking big. The first thing I would do today, I would buy Lesotho and I would buy Swaziland. I would buy those 2 countries because both of them, on average, they have like a GDP of $8 billion. So obviously, if I get 10 billion, I would buy them for 8 billion, and then I'll be left with 2 billion, and then I would marry 10 wives.
Bro, a lot of girls are watching you.
Yeah. I'm putting myself on the line. I know it's going to be very controversial, but I'm being honest. If I get $10 billion today, I would buy 2 countries, bro.
2 countries.
Yeah, I would buy countries.
What would you do with those countries? Like,
I wouldn't change how they're living. I wouldn't change their languages. The only thing I would do is I would just make myself their emperor.
Like you want to, let's say, control the place. Have kind of, I won't say authority, but have some kind of control over them.
Exactly.
In terms of everything.
Like that kind of, boasting opportunity to say that I own 2 countries.
The macho kind of stuff.
Yeah, I own 2 countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people are going to say, this boy is power hungry.
Power hungry. Yeah. Obviously, what do you expect?
Obviously.
But it's like it's a creative thing to do.
Yeah.
But it's also, wishful. We are just having wishful thinking.
Yeah, we won't do this. And I don't think I'll even get to a point where I get 10 billion. It's a lot of money. I don't want that kind of money.
Even if we do not, maybe not now.
The max I would want to get is maybe like just a few $1 million, not $1 billion. I wouldn't know how to manage it. Because I know myself, if I get a lot of money, I will lose it.
You think
I know. So? Yeah, I know. I know myself.
Bro, but speaking of that, do you think money changes people?
Yes, it does.
How?
It does. It just forces you to. Like, it's not intentional sometimes. It's sometimes unintentional. Because the moment you start having a lot of money, you start to think like everybody is just wanting to steal from
you.
So that kind of defensive mechanism makes you change.
Yeah, because, bro, you know why? The other time I was speaking with someone and the person was like, a lot of people, like the elite people, like a lot of people up there, some of them are kind of closed off and stuff.
Exactly.
And in my head, I was like, they are up there, so obviously they are not going to probably be able to relate to you like how, normal people would. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's true because, when you become a very powerful person with a lot of money, if you're loaded, bro, you're just going to be moving in fear, just scared. People are wanting to steal stuff from you. And also, when someone texts you, when you're loaded, the high that you see on your phone, you translate it to $100. Like, you start to feel like this person is just wanting to ask for money, but that's not how it is.
And bro, the thing too is like those who don't have so much money, not necessarily poor, or you don't have so much, you're not worried of anyone.
Exactly.
Because there's nothing in the bowl to take from. But when you are rich, there's a lot of things in the bowl to take from.
Yeah, and also girls will be, flocking to the G when you got money, when you're loaded. So you won't even know how to manage it. And I know myself. Yeah. I know myself. If I get $10 billion, I'll lose my senses.
You think so? But I
think
feel like when you get 10 billion, it's going to be more of like a money you didn't work for. So like instant gratification.
Exactly.
Like you're going to be spending ridiculously.
Exactly. Buying useless stuff, buying things that you don't need. It's weird sometimes.
But anyway, I think it ultimately will take some self-discipline. So
yeah. And then another question.
What's up?
Do you think it's possible that you can do anything under the sun?
Anything under the sun?
Anything.
Honestly, I don't think so. Let me tell you why. The reason I don't think so is because, bro, there's something we call conditions. Right now we are in a good state. We are in Sweden. We go to school. We have we have basically all the opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Bro, imagine someone in maybe a Ghanaian village or a Zimbabwe village somewhere. The person has what it takes to become successful, but the means to get there, it's not possible.
Yeah.
So such a person, no matter how creative the person is, it's still not going to work.
Yeah, they have limited resources. So it's kind of going to affect them in a way.
Yeah. So, bro, I was reading something. I think I even heard it on YouTube. Someone was like, I don't remember the person. The person was like, be scared of lazy, ambitious people. Yeah, because bro, someone who is lazy and ambitious, bro,
they'll like go to any extent to get whatever they want. Those are the people who are actually into crime right now.
Exactly. And you know, some people will say you can't blame them, you know, because some people will say because of the condition.
Mm-hmm. You know, one thing that's actually boring me right now is you answered the same way I wanted to answer.
For real?
Because I wanted us to argue, bro. I wanted us to have something to argue about, but now we're on the same page. Well, I also believe the same because I feel like everybody can do what they are meant to do. So you cannot do anything under the sun.
Not anything.
Some people are meant to be doctors. Some people are meant to be politicians. Some people are meant to be podcasters just like us.
Exactly.
Yeah, and some people are even meant to be on social media commenting negatively about other people.
Mm-hmm. You have some people there. Like,
yeah,
you know,
there's some people who are even meant to.
It's their hobby.
Exactly.
It gives them joy too.
Yeah, and some people are meant to be footballers. Okay, speaking about football. Currently, the World Cup qualifier. I can see this guy. He's in a good mood. Do you know why? It's because Ghana is winning.
Because, bro, you know.
Ghana is winning.
Ghana, you know, when today I was coming, you told me about it. I wasn't really following it so much, but I just watched a little bit of their matches, like the one versus I forgot the country, some country.
Madagascar.
Like yeah. Or like 3-0. I was like, wow, these people.
Nigeria,
they are pushing some fire in
I'm sorry to even say Nigeria. Okay, Ghana. Okay.
you want Nigerians to come for you?
Yeah,
bro, I was like,
they will. Fire. They're actually pissed off at the Zimbabweans.
Why?
Because they didn't think that they were gonna draw with us. They thought they were just gonna win 5-0, and we are also people. We can also pay. I could see a lot of Nigerian.
Do you feel they underestimated you guys?
Yeah, they did.
I don't think so. I think maybe they felt. They didn't underestimate, but probably they felt, oh, come on. We are gonna
you should see how other Nigerian soccer supporters were even shouting and they were even pissed off. Why didn't we win against Zimbabwe? Zimbabwe of all countries. They were actually underestimating us. Not knowing that we also have players who can play. And then we drew 1-1. Currently, in our group, it's Group C. South Africa, our fellow South African brothers are on number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is Benin. 3 is Rwanda. 4 is Nigeria. 5 is Lesotho. 6 is Zimbabwe.
Okay. Bro. So you guys are there.
Damn, bro. At least in the sports world, we have something to celebrate about as Zimbabweans, because our former sports minister, Kirsty Coventry, she's now the president of the International Olympics Committee.
Oh.
Yeah.
In Africa?
Yeah. Not in Africa, the whole world.
The whole world?
The International Olympics Committee. Zimbabwe. Our former minister is now the president of IOC. Her name is Kirsty Coventry, by the way. She used to be.
To her.
Yeah, she used to be an Olympic swimmer for us. She won a lot of gold medals. So shout out to Kirsty Coventry.
Wow. So she was athletic in the past. She used to do a lot of.
Yeah, she used to swim. She was actually one of the most celebrated sports people in our country. So that's only the thing that we have to celebrate about in the sports thing. And also shifting to Ghana.
Bro, for Ghana, me, you know, because of past history of heartbreaks, I didn't even think like.
But Ghana is good, bro. No, Ghana is way better than us, bro.
Bro, peep this. Listen to this. When I say heartbreaks, I don't mean like Ghana is bad. I mean like, you know, in the past, anyone who is a Ghanaian will testify. Ghanaian players have a habit of, you know, disappointing a little bit.
Oh, okay.
You know, I wouldn't say have a habit, but like, you know, in the past, because of something,
it happened.
Yeah.
So currently Ghana is on number 1. It's on number 1. Ghana is on number 1. Yeah, number 2 is Madagascar. Number 3 is Mali. Number 4 is Comoros. 5, Central African Republic. Number 6 is Chad. Yeah, so that's all about the World Cup qualifiers. Okay, so moving on to something really interesting.
Okay, let's see.
It's about our phobias, me and you.
The phobia.
When I was young, I used to have a phobia of heights. I would freeze when...
When you say you are young, do you mean now you are old, you still don't have it?
When I was younger.
Okay.
Yeah, now I don't have it.
You don't have it now?
Yeah, I grew. The only phobia I have right now is a phobia of dogs. I'm so scared of dogs.
You don't like dogs?
It's not like I don't like them. I'm scared of them.
I never noticed. I've been working with you for this a long time.
Yeah, it's just that Swedish dogs are more friendly. It's just that Swedish dogs are more friendly.
Well, have you had an experience with aggressive dogs?
Yeah, I actually suffered a dog bite when I was like in the 4th grade. So that's what. And also, there's one weird phobia that I still have. I'm scared of tall buildings at night.
Tall buildings at night.
I don't know why that happens.
Weird. Like why?
I don't know. I am scared of tall buildings at night. I don't think anyone will ever notice this, but because I try so hard to hide it, and that's why I don't like living in bigger cities.
I like tall buildings.
Yeah, that's the reason why I love Yevle so much, because it doesn't have those taller buildings.
This thing you are speaking about, bro, it kind of remembered me about Ghana. If a Ghanaian was here, the person would be like, because you don't have money, that is why you are saying you don't want to live in big houses. They will say, that's what some will say.
Yeah, obviously, that's what people would think. But it's actually a genuine fear of, buildings at night.
For sure. For me, for mine, it's more like fear of heights. Fear of heights, like, that those when you go to like Gronalund. I don't know if you've been there before.
No,
bro,
I haven't.
They have this thing over there, right, bro? It's the tallest playground. I don't know, something. It's super tall, bro. I went on it and it's like this, bro. I almost fainted, bro.
You're like this close from
bro,
losing your breath.
You know one funny thing. After I did that, the guy was like, he looked at me. You go again. The way I looked at him, bro.
I did. I went on a zip lining when I was. How old was I? I was 13. We went on a school trip, so I went on a zip lining. That was the day that I got rid of my fear of heights. Because I went on a zip lining. Like, it was very, it was very high above, and there was a river underneath. If anything happens, you will fall into the river. So, like, when I zip lined across, that's when I got rid of that fear. From that day onwards,
nothing happened.
Nothing
bro,
happened.
For the Gronalund one, bro, you should try it, bro.
I will, bro.
I'll get you some pictures, bro. It's tall like this, bro. And you know how it is. It's super tall and it goes around like this. Look, it goes like this. It comes like this, bro. Super.
Jeez, bro.
like,
Sometimes when you're scared of something, it really stops you from doing a lot of stuff. When I was young, I was even scared of the jumping castle. I don't even know why I was scared of the jumping castle. So my whole childhood, I couldn't even like get on a jumping castle, and I missed out on that opportunity.
So you were not doing things because of fear.
Fear. I don't know one word that I can use to describe how I was. But then, that was really... and then there's this childhood experience that I regret.
What is that?
There was this girl in primary school. Wait, let me explain myself. Okay, there was this...
explain.
Okay.
Yeah, listening.
Okay, cool. There was this girl in primary school. Bro... Come on. There was this girl in primary school. Okay. So she used to bully me. And she used to say a lot of...
bully you?
Yeah, but not like physically.
Blues?
Not physically. Okay. Emotionally. She would like say a lot of horrible things about me and all.
Bro.
And you know what? I kept that rage inside me because in my home country, we are taught that boys should not hit girls. Like, we are taught how to respect girls and all that stuff.
Generally everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. So, I held that rage in me and I was like, one day, you know how painful it is to be emotionally bullied by someone that you can't beat.
Yeah.
And you know how that was, bro. And one day, I was playing with the other boys. We were playing soccer, and then she passed through with a group of girls, and then she threw a dagger, bro.
Dagger.
Not like literally, no. Like a very offensive statement. And you know what I did? I picked up a stone.
Oof.
And she started running away.
Small or big?
Small stone. I picked up a stone. Now she was running away. And then I threw the stone. And she got hit right here.
Shit.
And she was light-skinned. She turned red. And you know what happened? I was grounded by my mom for like a month for doing that. How dare you throw a stone at a girl? So, you know, that was... And then... and the other thing that really escalated the issue was her mom came to my mom, and she was so furious, and she shouted at me, "Your son,
he's an animal.
He's an animal. He's an animal. He's a mad boy."
I know African people, but did their mom come with the dad? The girls.
No. She came alone.
Because if the dad came, bro, I'm sure they would hang you.
Bro.
You would have been hung.
So, you know, the other thing is, you know, sometimes in such areas where, you know, boys are told that, you know, you should not hit girls, you should be, you know, and sometimes the girls on the other side, they take advantage of that advantage, like, you know, knowing that the boys won't hit us, so we just do whatever we want.
Okay, bro, that is a point. That is, some do, but also I feel like the guys too. When you carry yourself, I won't say carry yourself well as in physical wise, but like how you know react to them, bro. Because you know they say you can't force someone to respect you. Something
exactly.
Like, oh, bro, if you are acting, sorry to say, if you're acting trash, I mean, what do you think will happen? You know,
acting trash. Okay,
not acting trash like
I got that one.
Doing, but you know, if you do some bad stuff, what do you expect?
Yeah,
them to.
But I didn't do anything to her though. In my situation, I didn't do.
Not to you necessarily. You know, we are speaking generally. Because I feel like, bro, I've seen some situations where about the emotional abuse thing you spoke about, right? I've seen some situations where some girls have insulted guys, like some guys, and I'm like, but how come? Yeah. How come this is happening?
Yeah.
And bro, sometimes I'll find out the guy was doing something underground which was totally fucked up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, big brother, no wonder they are doing this to you.
Yeah.
And it will happen to you.
There's this new series on Netflix. It's called Adolescence. Special shout out to the Netflix guys. Special shout out to this guy, Ashley Walters. You know the guy who was Duchesne on Top Boy?
Yeah.
He's on that thing.
His real name is Ashley Walters.
Yeah.
I really know.
So that movie is about a small boy who gets like emotionally abused by a girl, and then he turns out to stab the girl. He killed the girl.
During later adulthood or
just around that time when he was still 13, yeah. And then
how old was the girl?
Around the same age, 13. So they took the boy to juvie. They arrested him, and then so like years? Yeah.
How many years?
I don't quite remember the sentence, but they took him to juvie. So like when the movie was being presented, like the main focus was on the boy, that the boy is a mad boy, he's evil, he hates girls
and all that.
But then people were not also looking at the fact that the girl was also emotionally abusing the boy. And you know, you don't just act aggressive without being provoked. And you know, sometimes you keep it in you up to a point.
You know, that is why we have something called self-control.
Exactly.
You know, but sometimes I also get it because some provocations are serious, bro.
Exactly, bro. Like,
because, bro, someone is saying some, sorry to use the word, fucked up shit to you. And they are saying you should have patience. The patience will get finished.
Exactly. Because when it keeps on happening over and over again, bro, it becomes tough to handle. But anyway,
bro.
Nevertheless, it is what it is.
Once we are humans, we can be provoked.
Yeah, we can be provoked.
Yeah, for sure.
And also, moving on to a psychological issue, an issue related to mental health, because we are all about mental health. We should not forget that. And also, guys, don't forget to continue liking and streaming our podcast episodes. And, show some love to the boy. He's wearing a Chicago jacket. Show some love to the boy. Take this podcast episode to like 7,000 views or something. Okay. Looking at the other side of the coin, today we have to talk about how men deal with their emotions, how men deal with psychological stress, and how it's different from how women do it. So
let's start with men.
All why? Right.
I think because, generally...
We are men, so okay.
Yeah, even though we can say ladies first, but in this situation, let's just start with men first.
So now talking about how men deal with their emotions and how it's different from women. Men, like in most environments or in most societies, men are encouraged to be strong. To be a rock solid guy. You shouldn't cry in front of people. Some of us, we cry in the shower if we miss crying. We cry in the shower. But I cannot afford to cry in front of girls, bro. Nah, I can't do that.
But I feel like we've all had some points in our lifetime during childhood where we cried in front of girls. Probably.
Obviously, we were young because
you can't act tough like that.
Yeah, when you grow up into a more tougher person. So that's how we process our emotions. When I feel stressed, I go to the gym, lift some weights, do some push-ups. I don't lift weights, but
you don't.
I don't lift weights. I do some kind of workouts. I went to this.
You told me you do taekwondo sometimes.
Yeah, I went to this taekwondo lesson. That was like 2 times. I went there 2 times because it's expensive. So I went there like 2 times. I was feeling like I need a punching bag to kick. I needed a punching bag to kick.
Your combination, I like it because people would expect, the slim podcast guy on YG's podcast only to expect a taekwondo man, a guy who can, throw some kicks.
Because I've always wanted to be a taekwondo student ever since I was young, and I never got the opportunity. So now I think I have to do it, and I have to pay. And I have to pay the monthly subscription fee. I think it's around 1,000 kronas.
1,000 kronas?
Yeah, every 1,000 kronas. Yeah.
Wow, that's I think it's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot,
that's
but it's a little bit.
$100, right?
Yeah.
Every month.
So I have to start paying that and go to taekwondo lessons and stuff like that.
Bro.
And that's how us men deal with our emotions. We deal with our stress
through
and emotions.
And all of that kind of
through punching bags, not people. Punching bag.
But some people use people as punching bags, though it's not recommended.
Those not recommended.
But bro, for me this is some top secret. I'm just trying to get into some jiu-jitsu.
Oh,
I heard jiu-jitsu too. Because bro, I wouldn't want to be, obviously not to say negative, but anything negative, but it would be so horrible and disgraceful to be working with your girl and bro, maybe a group of guys approach you and you are unable to defend.
Exactly.
Especially when they have no weapons on them. And
exactly. It's good for self defense sometimes because as a man you have to be a protector.
Because bro, something. Like with the weapons and stuff. For that one is different. That is different.
It's a different
That's
situation.
A different situation. But like a situation whereby the person is trying
on one, like dry.
Yeah.
You have to square up with the guy.
Bro, in some situations where a guy and a girl walking together gets approached by maybe a normal guy, maybe his own weight class, bro. And big brother runs away from his wife. He runs like a chicken. And we didn't find him again. So bro, with this one, if the girl divorces you or something, he has every right to.
Yeah.
Because
you run away like a chicken.
Yeah, you run away like a chicken,
Yeah.
bro.
So
you left.
You are a chicken guy. Yeah. Okay. Not going way above what we were discussing. Okay, about how women deal with their emotions. Women are very emotional. Most of them, they cry. And then now we have a problem when a group of women expect us, to deal with emotions the same way they deal with their emotions. They expect us, it's okay to cry, it's not okay to cry. If you're a guy, it's not okay to cry. It feels some kind of way. Naturally, it just does.
You can't cry, obviously, because, bro, at the end of the day, whether you're a guy or whatever gender you are human,
Mm-hmm.
You can cry, but maybe not publicly like how women would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, bro, a lady crying, you can tap her on the back.
When we cry, there's nobody who's there to tap us on the back.
Because, bro, you are my G. You know what I'm saying? But if you were crying and you expected us to tap you on the back, I'm like, but mouse, everything.
You get it. So that's why we cannot afford to cry, because when we cry, there's nobody who's there to tap us on the back. When girls cry, we are there to say, okay, it's okay. Yeah. We are there to come.
Sometimes you can even maybe buy them chocolates.
Mm-hmm. Buy them a Marabou chocolate.
You want to cry as a guy, get you chocolates. No.
I know. So that's why it's different. That's why we deal with our emotions differently.
Yeah.
In that way. So moving on to another pressing thing that we wanted to talk about. It's about the snowflake generation.
Snowflake. When you say snowflakes, bro, you have to be, the audience. Not everyone understands.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
When I say snowflake, a snowflake is a person who's very sensitive. A person who's anti-free speech. A person who doesn't want things to be expressed as it is. People who's a person who's very quick to react and to get offended. So, a lot of people and a lot of organizations and institutions and stuff like that are gravitating towards becoming part of the snowflake generations. People being very sensitive. I've discovered this when we have a conversation, mostly when we're around girls, when we just joke around in some kind of way. They're very quick to, take offense. So, it's...
Bro, wait.
It's
Let me add something to what you are saying, What you are saying, 100%. But sometimes, too, bro, people go far. Because, bro, just because... how do I even call it? We are joking. Some jokes are expensive. I call them expensive jokes. Multi-million-dollar jokes. So, you can't be cracking that kind of thing just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But obviously, being too sensitive is not...
It's not good at all.
No. Because when you do that, people oh no, this guy.
Not being sensitive at all and being too sensitive. Too much of everything is always bad.
Exactly. Because, bro,
yeah.
I want to add to the soup. If you are too, how do I even say it, sensitive to, you are saying, it's bad. But at the same time, some people will say some stuff which might not suit well, and they expect you to, oh, come on, it's cool.
It's a joke.
But what you said,
don't take
multi-million-dollar comment, which is expensive.
Yeah, but sometimes, guys, just take a joke. Sometimes it's a joke. So, when we were friends, when I joke with Nana or if I joke with Teo, it's just obvious. It's a joke.
Yeah. Especially, I just feel like we should try and speak to the people who are sensitive. If you are sensitive and you take stuff very deeply, and someone says anything, don't take it too don't take it too heavy like that. Just brush it off.
Take a joke. Take a joke.
But if the person says something disrespectful and kind of frames it in a jovial way, that is different. For that one, if you give a particular reaction, I'm a big advocate for that.
Exactly.
That not exactly. When I say big advocate, I know some people who start saying, Nana is
inciting.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. Let me clear myself. But I mean, you have to let people know something a little bit.
Exactly. Some jokes, they come as microaggressions in a way. So we have to be careful as well, because some jokes, they come in the form of microaggressions. So you might be violated not knowing that this person is actually coming for my head.
And also, bro, I feel like one of the things I learned was you should know your audience. Well, bro, there's some top secret. Something is like, maybe you are speaking with somebody, you know, but the person you are speaking with, the person might not be able to know whether you are joking or not.
Exactly.
You know, some people, how they joke is like, even if it's a little bit aggressive, like the tonality and everything makes you know, okay, this is, you know, the person is joking.
This is a joke.
But some people will say some stuff like raw
and plain and flat.
So when the person says
it
like
hits
that,
hard, it slaps.
So in your head you are like, come on, is he joking?
Yeah, I've been in such situations, especially back in Africa. You know, in Africa, people just joke around any way they want. They don't even care. So, like, I was in that kind of situation and I wasn't sure if this is a joke or someone is
What did
serious.
you do? What did you do?
I just left. I didn't say anything. I just...
Wait, you made the person know you were pissed off or...
I didn't even make that person know I was pissed off. I just left.
No, you know when you say you just left, like, with a face of like, or like, smiley.
Not smiley, obviously. No, I was pissed. So I was like, I just turned away and then I left.
Oh.
I just turned away. Yeah, because I didn't want to escalate things. But anyway, it is what it is, you know, bro. It was very good having you on the podcast, having you back, bro. You know, it's been long. You know, you were last on the podcast in 2024.
2024.
And you didn't wish the people Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, everyone. I'm so sorry.
Come on, bro.
And also, I want to add one thing. I'm also going to be opening up, or let me see, creating my own channel too. Very soon. It will come. So you guys, I'm going to expect all the viewers from our place to also be there. They will know about it.
Yeah. You know, I'm also excited. My follower count increased from 5,800 to 7,000. I now have 7,000 followers on Instagram, and thank you guys.
Me, I'm still in the same spot. YG's podcast subscribers, please. We don't have any problem. I think Nana doesn't have any problem with you. Please don't do this to me. Subscribe.
I think I'll have to put on every podcast episode, I have to put a picture or a handle of Nana and Teo's accounts so that you get to see them on every podcast. Because now this feels very bad, guys. Follow Nana. Guys.
Follow us. We need a little bit.
Yeah. So I would want to thank everybody who streams and comments. Even though if you post an offensive comment, it won't appear on the comment section. It goes to the YouTube studio so that I get to see it, not in public. So that's one thing, because people were asking why does your comment section only have 3 comments? I've restricted certain words because people tend to be very offensive and insensitive. Yeah. You can hold inappropriate comments for review. So you will be able to see them in your YouTube studio, but not on the public comment section.
Yeah, no wonder, because bro, you know, I don't mean to like maybe say anything bad, but in our comments I always see positive stuff, but I'm like, but these people too Africans, so where is the insult? Because you know the insult,
I filtered them.
You did that.
I filtered them.
See,
because people can be very, you know, it's just like there was this weird comment I saw. People said, why is it your podcast doesn't have a girl host? And you were like, that's not your business. Like, that's not your business. Because, like, these people, they don't even understand the struggle we went through when we were trying to look for a female host.
A female. But the person who asked that is from Zimbabwe.
Not really.
Where is that? Okay, you can't know.
We can't know. Yeah. But then the person was like, why is it your podcast does not have a female host? And we were like, and I was like, wait a minute. How is that?
But it won't change anything.
It won't change anything. It's not like our podcast is a misogynistic podcast that just only supports.
Bro, don't say it's not like it's not.
It's not.
Don't even bring that like.
Yeah. So it's not. Yeah. So it's, yeah. So I don't see any reason why
we can be introducing some some fresh girls here and there, you know.
Here and there.
Spice up there.
That is if there is one who agrees to come on the podcast. Because
there will be, bro. Don't say there is. There will be.
You're now forgetting the struggle we went through when we were trying to rope in and go onto this podcast. You're not forgetting.
No.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Thank you very much for streaming.
Thank you, guys.
I think it's time for us to leave.
We're done.
I'm now a little bit hungry and a little bit thirsty.
Yeah. So thank you.
We are going to be bringing in a new a local Yevle juice company. We're going to be advertising them on the next episode. So you have to be there and you have to wait patiently to see which juice brand we are going to be advertising on this podcast.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for tuning in. We are signing out.